Denny Patterson, Instinct Magazine. Hi, Cathy. How are you doing today?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. So, first off, tell me, how excited are you for the idea of you to premiered on Prime Video?
Oh God, I can't wait. I mean, especially because it's been a long wait, So
Oh,
we're
yeah.
ready and we're ready to go.
Yes. I mean, you have been involved in several film projects, some of my favorites being Crash, Horns, Dark Places, The Edge of 17. What was about the idea of you that made you want to come aboard?
Well, it's funny. You mentioned a number of the things that I've done before, and oftentimes the common thread is I'm interested in something that has to do with, the sort of state of women, and like
Yeah.
the complexity of our lives and the fact that oftentimes we're kind of like put into boxes and but yet we're not very capable of staying in boxes, And so I felt that when I read the idea of you, we really had the opportunity to investigate the sort of double standard that has to do with men and women and the age gap, first and foremost, but also what happiness can look like and after a divorce,
Mm,
beyond motherhood, before grandmotherhood,
mm.
sort of this whole stage of the like, the stage of life where women are most misunderstood, I think. And so it was really an opportunity to look at what it means to be happy and what it means to be vulnerable enough to be happy. And I just thought that it was the right timing. We were coming out of the pandemic and,
Mm.
it was sort of a time to think about romance and what the possibilities could be.
For sure. Why do you think there's still such a negative stigma when it comes to older women dating younger men, but when younger men date younger women, it's not really the same?
I wish I could get to the bottom of, why there's that kind of stigma, but there's just been this, you know, notion that men are caretakers. And if you're a caretaker, you can caretake somebody younger than you, and that women are less so, and probably women are more so caretakers and, can take care of men who are usually more immature, if I may say so.
Mhm.
Anyway, I think it's just one of these things that, needs to be broken. And I think it's connected to the motherhood thing that once you're in mothering age, that you've sort of left your romance age. And I don't think that's true.
For sure, I agree. And in your opinion, what made Anne and Nicholas perfect for the leading roles?
Well, I think for Anne, it's just, in the book, the character is more of like a sexual superhero type, and I wanted her to be more of an every woman. Like, and I think that Anne is enormously relatable that way.
Mhm.
And she was also the exact right age to play someone turning 40 because she was turning 40. And I couldn't have imagined who was going to play Hayes until he walked in the room for an audition with Anne, and the whole room just lit up. It was like he had the job of an improv. He had to like convince her to dance, and he could do it in the course of a few minutes at like 10 o'clock on a Thursday morning. That's not easy. And it was easy to see at that moment that they had a kinetic kind of energy, and they were the ones.
Awesome. And how would you say the idea of you will appeal to queer audiences?
Well, I hope that the message is one of, love comes in every single which way, and that love is love, and that this is another example of the fact that customary barriers shouldn't be. So, I mean, for this particular couple, they're a straight couple, but everything is technically wrong, right? Like they're coming from different places, different kinds of lives, different kinds of ages. One's famous, one's not. One's had a, marriage, one hasn't. And I think that's an encouraging message. And then I think across the, whole landscape of the casting that we did, we tried to just make sure that love was being dipped into in every which way, including, in a queer point of view, from the queer point of view, both in terms of, the band members or the boy band members themselves, and then Izzy's life, the naturalism with which she had a gay friend.
Awesome. Fantastic. Kathy, thank you so much. It was a pleasure talking with you
You too. Nice to meet you.
as well. Thank you.